and the revenue are encouraging people to do it. And honestly, the money goes into your account within 3 days. Revenue, as you said, are pushing people to claim their tax back. Like, they're actually sending out letters to encourage people to do it.
How much, on average, are people getting back?
So it ranges per person to person, but like people have got, you can get 800 to 900 is average. I've had people get £5,000 back in tax. I've had people get less than that. It just depends on your personal circumstances.
But by just filling in a form, you could get 800 or 900 euro
but could
back.
you be found to have underpaid tax?
That is a possibility, right? But when you're an employee, that's unlikely.
Okay.
Because your employer looks after your taxes. The only reason you might owe tax is if you're on, for some reason, a social welfare payment. But it's OK because revenue would split that over a number of years if you owe.
So what would be the first steps then?
So to claim your tax back, you have to file a tax return. OK, so as employees, you don't have to do that, but to claim the tax back, you have to. So it's very easy. You log on to your My Account on ROS and...
This is Revenue Online. We're showing it here now.
Yes, exactly. Revenue Online. And you select Manage My Tax for the last 4 years. So you can claim back for the last 4 years if you haven't done so before.
Okay.
So you select the year you want to do and you select under your preliminary year event statement, you select Start, OK? So you start your tax return.
Yeah.
There's 5 sections in your tax return that you can kind of click through most of them. So section 1 is just your personal details.
Yeah.
So that's just going to be your PPS number, your date of birth, etc., and your bank details. You need to make sure it's your bank details in there actually, and not a tax back company.
Yeah.
Because they'll get the refund.
Gotcha.
The next part then is you have your PAYE income. That'll automatically be there. It'll show what you earned in a year. So skip through. And then section 3 is if you had any non-PAYE income. So if you had any side hustle or income outside of your employment, you'd include that in there. So what's commonly in there is social welfare payments.
Okay.
So just make sure, and then move on to section 4, which is the tax credits and reliefs.
Which
so
is
for
just
health
here.
expenses, for example, health expenses, you put in the amount of your health expense.
So if you went to the doctor?
Yeah, if you went to the doctor, it costs you €100. You pop in the €100. Or if you had any non-routine dental, you'd put that in as well, and you'll get 20% of the tax back. You just select Add, and then when you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see it there. And then when you're happy, you've claimed all the tax credits that you want, you select Confirm All, and section 5 is just declaring it. So
that's it.
That's it.
And you have to have your receipts.
You have to have your receipts.
See, I suppose for a lot of people who're just saying, I work in this company, I pay me tax, I do all that. Sure, everything is grand. It's all sorted.
Yeah.
And they just feel, oh, well, it's all done. Like, you know. But they don't realise I've been to the doctor 4 times this year. I've done that.
Yeah.
And I can claim all this back.
Yeah, and the revenue are encouraging people to do it. And honestly, the money goes into your account within 3 days.